I'm Jane Reynard, the Managing Director of Creative Art Products, and we are manufacturers of children's art materials. The business has actually been in existence in one form or another for 98 years now. I obviously haven't been with the business that long, probably about 25 years. Up until the point of Business Doctors coming on board, the company's turnover was declining, profitability was virtually zero, so we were really making absolutely no money whatsoever. Management had got fairly disillusioned, a very stressful environment, and we really needed to have some new injection of enthusiasm to be able to sort of push forward. We were at the time looking potentially to sell the business because we got to the point where we really didn't want to carry on, because we couldn't see that if we didn't sell, the business would just run into the ground and we would be left with nothing. So we were contacted by Business Doctors who offered a sort of basic health check on the company, which we took up. The business doctor that came was really enthusiastic about the business that we had, the potential it had, and the product range that we had, particularly the fact that it was a UK manufacturer. After the health check, although he was really positive that he could help us, we at the time, I think, were just too narrow-minded to see that we did need help at that point, so we didn't take it forward. However, about 12 months later, we decided that maybe we would, and we had the business doctor in for a day's sort of strategy review, where we spoke about every aspect of the business, the individual directors' personal aims, what their life plan was, etc. And at the end of that, we did decide that we would go forward and engage Business Doctors. The first thing that the business doctor did when he came along is looked at what our strengths were, and what markets we were in, and what markets we thought we could expand. The first thing was the fact that we were a UK manufacturer and all that goes with that, particularly with children's products. Safety is a huge factor in people choosing. Obviously price is another, quality is key. We decided that exports was probably the market that we could expand. So when Business Doctors came on, our turnover was about 3.5 million. For last year we increased to 3.79, and this year we're actually on target for 5 million, maybe over the 5 million. Don't want to be too excited about that, but all figures would say that we're actually going to make 5 million plus this year. Whilst the increase in sales is absolutely fantastic, and it means that cash flow has improved greatly, so the stresses of who to pay have actually, eased and almost non-existent now. The problem now has moved through to the shop floor, to production, because we are obviously having to get more product out of the door just as quickly, because customers still want their product on time. So that has meant we have invested in people and machinery. So we have probably taken on 8 or 9 new people this year, and we have spent probably 120,000 plus in new kit and machinery. Our business doctor has been with us and supporting us all the way through this transition. He's made us focus on what was important and what we should spend more time and resources on. He's also opened our eyes that you do have to spend money to actually make money, which is why we have invested in people and obviously machinery. He's given us strategy, he's given us focus, and he's given us our mojo back, if you like, and our confidence in us personally and within the company. I like to call Kevin, our business doctor, our cattle prod. Painful, but has been effective. You do need to think outside the box. Someone like Kevin can really make a difference to your business. They can make changes, and they will be positive for the business. So you need to get over that thought of we can't afford to pay the fees, because you will get that money back and some. If you wanted to get into contact with us, we have a website, www.scolaquip.co.uk, and on there you will find all the types of way that you can communicate with us.